boy! Legitimately. Oh boy! Okay. Oh! That explains so much! There was no 5th chapter! When I played it, I knew it! Son of a bitch! According to my sources, also known as my mod, oh no! That makes sense. Never mind. Anyway, so turns out the 5th chapter was specifically for the 3DS, not the 3DS, the DS release, of which I was the one I played. So it's a, no, wait a minute. I'm still valid in me saying I don't have the camera on because it's all weird. There it is. Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't showing up. Okay, I'm still valid. Valid in not knowing. And not knowing about it because I never got past chapter 3. Never. Because I never got past chapter 3. Technically, I don't really need anything else. Yeah, technically, I don't really need anything else. Okay, so I found out that the stream is actually okay. And it's running very smoothly. The only issue is the fact that the view back, the view thing that I have to run, like, to make sure it didn't, like, shut itself off, is playing. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Because I'm sure it's fine. Do I remember any of the voices? Not particularly. Is it too loud? Probably. Let me run it a little further back. Oh my god, look at that animation! There was 2 people? Oh! It was a dual murder or a on-purpose saboteur. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Face. Okay, that's fine too. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd. Boy! Ah! It's been a while since I've done the Monokuma voice! Ah! Oh boy! Mouse in the Manakuma voice. Sort of sounds like Mickey Mouse, but on drugs. Oh, shut up. Anyway, 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Phoenix, writing code law offices. Why do I come here? Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. It's not like I want money. There you are, finally. You're new. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is she? She's new. What? What? Who the fuck are you? Who is this, May wannabe? Is she the one that's, chosen for murder? Where have you been? My sister's Charles tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. No. No. You're not, okay. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Mia Fey is no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? I'm sure my voice is okay with this. I'm sure I'm not gonna piss off anybody who's actually British. I'm sure making her British was perfectly fine. Anyway, the Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that is correct. That's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking any cases right now. But you're Phoenix Wright, right? But you're Phoenix Wright, right? Right. So? The defeated case attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm depressed, don't you see? I'm sorry. I thought that was her. Ooh. You'll have to try elsewhere. Please. I'm out of time. But... please, you have to help. It's my sister. So she is a Mia wannabe. Got it. I'm still on the fence on how Phoenix and Maya, not a Mia, Maya, got married in later games. It's like weird. You'd think somebody else would be. Edward. Moving on. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. I feel like at some point it's gonna get southern. Of course it is. My name is Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific alligator? Okay. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Congrats! Egats, the bellboy was staring at me. Ooh. Maya's plans, Charlie. They even named their plants. One of my plants have been eaten in half. R.I.P. Al Vicente. No, it was wasn't Al Vicente. It was Al Vicado. Al Vicado. I'm sad. I legitimately I don't think I can save him. I mean, I probably can just find a way to figure that out, but I've been taking care of him since in Maya's absence. There's a poster of Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up there on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from clients, though. Mia's next. I sit there. Even less now. I've stopped taking cases. Even less than now that I stopped taking cases. I had to at least just let off once in a while. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one. Made my head hurt. Then I closed it. It slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. I think that's it for... Yes. I know. Woo hoo hoo hoo. I'm okay. Ooh. Emma, what's it? Ah, face. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong? No, it's just... You seem kind of jumpy or just young. Young? Ah, of course she is. Of course she is. I'll be 16. I'll be 16 years old this year. So she's 15. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. In 3 more years. Which is fair. Don't want the early onset of PTSD from shit like that. Also, I'd like to point out that we are only 2 followers away from our next goal. I forget what it was, because I said it much so long ago. But thank you for the most recent, the 3 most recent, god damn it, fucking chair. 3 most recent followers for helping us make that number bigger. Bigger number equals prettier face. I think, probably. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. At my age, no less. That's weird. Whatever. It's fine. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me a 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. At my age, no less. At your age, no less. Dope. Cool. Great. Another future professional in training. So is this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. Oh, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. I'm sorry, it's a scientific fact. Fucked. I feel like every time that was completely unintentional. And there's a witness. I feel like yeah, I feel like there's she says fact weirdly because of the accent. I don't do it on purpose. So every time she says fact, she indirectly says fact. But it sounds like fuck. So then she has to quickly say the word again. Fact. Like with the T prominently out. I mean, you may be wondering, oh, where's the tea? Well, she drank it. Anyway, and there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. Depression. Depression. One of life's biggest motivators. There's large air quotes behind that. I promised her I'll bring my FA, but that's interesting. How would she know about Mia? Let me guess, she's Mia's daughter. Surprise, surprise. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me, I am a scientific investigator. I'm not a troll, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure. Can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know? I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. Looking forward to it. Fun. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. I went to the same school, huh? You always told me to go to Mia if you ever need a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia's a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. But appreciate you for for the gender inclusive capability of that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I know I'm still a guy. Don't worry. Through and through. Born a guy. I'm a guy. I mean, I might have a change of heart later in life, but that's future me to worry about. That's fine. And same for anybody who's watching. If you have a change of heart sometime in your life, that's perfectly fine. Life throws out weird curveballs. And depending on which way you want to transition, it may want to throw you some balls. Yeah, depending on which way you want to transition. If you're a trans man, it want to throw you balls. But if you're trans woman, you want to it wants to throw away your balls. I'm shut up now. I'm just shush. That's how that works, right? I mean, yes, there are varying like feelings for like the physical body, but like technically that makes sense. Though some say women have bigger balls than any guy, so metaphorically speaking, and sometimes physically, depending on your kinks. Anyway, well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like that, like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. She's my only family. Your only family. What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Why did you sound so chipper for that? Oh. I'm sorry. Oh. Moving on. Cool. February 22nd, The summer detention center visitor's room. I'm wondering what's wrong with Emma. It's quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard? Guard. I thought to... Yeah. No, Guard. I thought I told you I didn't want any visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was this all about? That's a head. Hi, Lena. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I don't want to come here either, okay? Okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. Huh, we're not seeing her face. Interesting. Legitimately interesting. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, boy! Now that's... that's freaky. That... Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Now that is spooky. Oh, that brings up some weird feelings. Not gross feelings, but like sad feelings as I remember the first chapter. Also, spoilers technically. Anyway. Also, I do realize it's a weird, smush-looking feeling, but, I don't know how to fix it. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. Sorry, what exactly is that to you? My name is Lena. Lena Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Huh. Two sisters, one lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lena. I mean, they're just like... Anyway. Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright? Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright? Shit. The buttons. This guard manages the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear and of the frigid Miss Lena. Lana. It's Lana, isn't it? I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. That's about it. Smile for the camera. all Phoenix does is just look, have his eyes just look up to the where the camera is and just go, and just strike a pose. Everyone is just like, Phoenix, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just over here like, and strike a pose. There's something you should know from the start. I forgot their accents again. Which is, the subject in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright, well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was the witness's devotion. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That is a bit of bad luck, isn't it? Well, you know our motto, even if you're guilty, doesn't mean you're guilty. Just because you did it, doesn't mean you're guilty. Shut up. I know what I said. crime took place in the underground park, in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. I'm also realizing I don't think I have the alert box. Why isn't that? Whatever. It's fine. I just realized, did I not fix it for... Did I not fix the alert box for... Oh, okay. I know what's happening. Never mind. I know what this is. I also need to fix the text, because the text is a bit buggety. Anyway. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Huh! How convenient! The prosecutor's office, huh? The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator within the department. I suppose the... You better fucking have not! You better fucking not! If you hurt my boy, I will... okay. I swear to God, if you hurt my boy... I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? That wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means... The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use by any means of their disposal to do so. I'm sure my accent is pretty bad. I apologize. This case gets worse, and this case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Hey, but you know our motto: just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in the district. I make sure that the prosecutors have what they need to do the job. They manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm still a little surprised. I would think you recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lena? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? It's not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change subject! Wait, is she in the class ahead of Mia? Wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that, did you? Well, why not? I jack him all the way here from his office. Although, it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, she was my wife. I was in law school. It was in my third year. If it's in my law school, it was my third year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Very pretty. Looks just like me. It was weird. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney, anything. And that was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Right, because, that was the reason she was attracted to you. Sure. Let's go with that. Intellectually attracted. Lena was on top of her class in school. It was the best there was. It was the best there was. Oh. Right. Right. That's the reason. I'm sure I probably should have my glasses on. I'm looking at two screens all day. And the glasses are foggy. Fuck. Fuck. So. Louis. They're not French. They just have accents for some reason. I mean, we never met their parents. It could be French. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way I can take this case. None. But Lena! I mean, that's, well, kind of. You sort of said the same thing for, Miles. And he still won, even though there was, like, 5 witnesses that saying, hey! He was a person! Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. How do you know? I know you didn't do it, Lena. Lana? Still Lana. Lena is with an E. E is with a L-E-N-A. So, how can you say you did? Did it or did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lena. Lana, what the fuck? Mr. Wright? Yes. I believe your discussion here has ended. Our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. Cool. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Lena has confessed to the crime, yes. To the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She changed a lot. She changed a lot. She used to be so gentle. She used to be so gentle. So gentle. So gentle. She always smiling. Everyone liked her. I see. Sorry about having a dull time imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know. If I said myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like her something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's place. Okay. Underground parking lot. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're learning all types of shit. February 2nd, 20... Ah, my nose is all tingly. Ooh. Ooh. February 22nd, prosecutor's office. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. So this is where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now. Duh. No harm in saying hello. No harm in saying hello. I forgot it was British. This isn't British. British. Brrrah. Brrrah. British. Do you roll your R in British? I don't think you do. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? You expecting to go here unnoticed, partner? I could go the other way. I could go Gilbert Godfrey. But I don't wanna. What do we have here? Okay, I'm not gonna go with that one. Anyway. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina. The bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Bambina? Folks gotta learn to keep them boogies, folks gotta learn to keep them doggies goddamn, partner. What the fuck are you talking about? You're from Wisconsin. Actually, I just had a random state. I don't know if Wisconsin is very, Western. I actually have no idea. Also, I realized you spell chapter with an A when you're abbreviating it. So it's chaps. Mr. Marshall. It was him. Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, Bambina. I know you feel. I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see? My gang's gold strike, see? Strike? Strike? This is our claim. Our territory. Our territory. With a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's yours, you'll regret it, partner. You'll regret it, partner. Or I could go back to Gilbert Godfrey. I could always just use this voice for Toad. Actually, I'm keeping this voice for Toads. Ahem. You know what dreams cacti out here in the Western Dream? In the Desert Dream? You want it? You want to? Are you asking us if you want to do drugs? Because cactus Jews tend to do that. Hallucinate. Sometimes. Only in Avatar. Anyway, what's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Happy trails, Bambina. That was that Hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's my, father. I thought your father died in a car accident. Oh, don't bring it up! Oh, you were joking. Cool. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Cool. He's a detective. Yeah, we have pretty heaps of look, a door. Heaps of evidence to boot. You mean that The wallet right there? What wallet? I'm from the Wild West. We don't know what wallets are. First off, bullshit. Wallets were in the Wild West. Second off, fair point. Look, a door. Look, a door. Why are you southern now? God damn it. God damn it. British. Look, a door. This must mean something. This must mean something. I mean, sure. I'm not sure that door doesn't mean something. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Roy, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Coolio. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Why? What are you doing, Mr. Roy? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. No. That's not how that works. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. That's not how that works! How is that scientific? Sounds like a thief to me. Yes, it was. That's how stealing a thief is. Also, you have to look inside. Just to see who it was. I'm called to duty already. At my tender age. That's still not British. At my tender age. Here, I'll show you the I'll show you the trick to examine evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now. Look at the court record. Okay. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the enter. Yes. Okay, good. It's night gumshoe. Whew! I got a little worried. Hey, I'm so glad it's not gumshoe. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? Is scientific investigation useful? It's okay. I guess though I don't see what signs have to do with this. You literally just told me to open a fucking wallet. Goodman ID. Goodman's ID. An investigator's ID card found at the prosecutor's office. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Dope. There's a lighter. Aha! A lighter. A lighter. That's a step better. What's the difference? The scientific term, please. Scientific, huh? I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, if you really want that, technically. You want to be technical. Yeah, you can call it a ladder. Because it's in the ladder family. It's like you call Yoda, every single Yoda, a Yoda. Or every single Yoshi, a Yoshi. Just because they're in the Yoshi family. Look at the basic nature thing, Mr. Roy. Mr. Roy. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the biometric pressure. What are you babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. My ears are broken! Well, this wall is in our way. Go around it. Yeah. It's a faucet. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. There's no wall, but a water tank. I hate to see how that makes any difference, but I mean, that slightly makes difference, but that would be huge waste of water. Because if that's the case, the spout would be at the bottom here. Because, you know, water. But hey, I guess it is like, it could also just be a spout that just goes to the bottom and just fills. Because, you know. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. It can't even budge. The drum, hello. Yeah, of course. I mean, when you have, appreciate that. Appreciate you enjoying the Magikarp. I say appreciate a lot. Apologies. But yeah, of course. When you have good music like this, it sort of has to have somebody dancing to it. Anyway, the old drum over there is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here, do a stick out. I think you're probably just gonna get arrested. In fact, you might not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Sure you're not. Sure. Ooh. Look, a stylish glass walled room. Very nice. Very nice. Also, hello, Jonah. Welcome. Did you know there was a 5th chapter in the first Ace Attorney game? Because I didn't. God knows I didn't. I only got up to chapter 3 and has ended when I got to the DS version. Really? Damn, that's funny. Like, I see everywhere on like the internet about this girl. And it's like, oh, she looks a lot like me. Maya. Appreciate that. We're all friendly here. Also, want a donut? We're not about the part of the mafia. Don't know what you're talking about. But yes. Also, a donut. To pay for a donut, it requires a follow. I'm joking. Anyway, but yeah, I've seen her all around Ace Attorney Twitter and fucking Tumblr. It's like, who is she? I have no idea. She's sort of a, from what I've seen, a Maya replacement. You know, I was joking, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now we're one follower away from... Appreciate that, though. The donuts are actually pretty good, though. The donuts are actually pretty good. I made them myself. Appreciate that, though. Great. We're now one follower away from whatever goal I decided to put for it. I forget what I decided to put for the goal. I think it was something involving a maid dress. Probably. I don't know. I think it was a maid cooking stream thing on a Jaguar. Probably. I don't remember off the top of my head. That would make sense. Anyway. But yeah. I'm on the fence with her sister. Yeah, I know she's supposed to just be a carbon copy. Somewhat, not a carbon copy, like a replacement for, Mia. But at the same time, bit of a bitch. Anyway, but yes, hope you enjoy your stay. Also, I realize I now gotta... That's the wrong button. I gotta now... property... Goal 1. Yay! Nice. Anyway, moving on to this game. You could see the whole parking lot from here. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Also, I apologize if my voices are bad. Accent-wise, my voice regularly. Any impression that I try to do, I apologize if it's bad. So, yeah. Okay, for a little knowledge of what voices I'm currently doing. Emma is British. Her sister is somewhat French. I think French. And the detective for this chapter is Southern. Yeah. Southern. So, if you have an idea on how that's gonna sound, just bear warning. I'm not the very best with voices. Also, green text is my mascot, not my mascot character, but like, is a bit of an annoying bear. Dope. I'm glad. But bear with me if you also. But yeah, I appreciate it because I like doing voices. Also, yeah, that mainly just bear with me. Also, if you want to request a voice for a certain character that I haven't done, feel free. Anyway, huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad I don't have a test for you for common sense. I think that's everything. Yeah. Moving on. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. So, she's supposed to be a dumb, smart person? A dumb smartass? A smart dumbass? A smart dumbass. That's what it is. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. A smart dumbass. Makes sense. What? I've got to write this down. Oh, hey, Mr. Wright. Hey, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Why is it more deep? Anyway. I apologize. Maybe, you know. There was Mr. Relativity German. Maybe, you know, Mr. Relativity German. Or was he British? Mr. Relativity. Mr. Relativity. Are you sure that was his name? Yeah. Let's see. Anything I'm missing? We can look at the terminal. Got it. Okie. Oh, there's a slide. Oh my god, that's a busted ass car. That's a busted car. Oh, is it one of those car vending machines I've heard so much about? I've always wondered why those were. I mean, it's Japan, so can't really mess with it. I think it's Japan. Wait, is it Japan? No, it's California, isn't it? That's where this takes place, right? It's either Japan or California. I forget which. Chad, do you know? I also apologize if the voice is very loud. Because I have no idea. Well, no time to waste. Let's be hunting for clues. Oh! Oh, fandom calls it Japanifornia. Jacanifornia. Nah, Japanifornia is way much better. That makes far too much sense. That explains far too much sense. I think I saw a game theory thing of it with that. I mean, yeah, that makes far too much sense. I wonder what it is. I wonder what this is. Heh. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Why do you have a knife at a crime scene? The sheriff. Like I said before, this here is our claim. I'm sorry. I can't get over how over the top Western he is. Like, my God. Anyway, you best be moseying along. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. So you're gonna shoot us? Sure, why not? Yeah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Also, you sort of have to. We're the defense attorney? We should probably say that. You know, we should probably say that we're the defense attorney. Because, you know, we're defending the client that, even though she said she was guilty, and that she did it, and that there was many witnesses, our motto still stays strong. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. That motto holds far too well with this fucking game. Like, my God. Anyway. Well. The little filthy's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the bot in her saddle? Technically, the saddle would be the seat, but sure. Eh? Please. No problem, partner. All you had to do was ask. About time for vittles? About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up to the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might find a converser there. I apologize, I say things wrong. I'm bad at pronunciation, as well as spelling. So, I can read. Probably read. Might I just find you a Curvasa? I feel like it says Curvasa. Like, completely wrong. Might just find you a Curvasa you like. Like, it's something completely perfectly fine to be pronouncing, but he pronounces it so wrong that it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Prosecutor's office. There goes my guy. This guy. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter. Note to self. Look up. Note to self. I'm bad with keeping accents together. I apologize for that too. British. Note to self. Look up Vittles Saloon Curvasa. No, not you two. It's Curvasa. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe we should check out room 1202 at the High Prosecutor's office. That would make sense. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around all you like, but keep your paws off our claim. That's still not how that works. That's still not how that works. I mean, yes, you don't want us messing with evidence, but at the same time, we're the defense attorney. You sort of need to know these things. Great! Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. That's the wrong voice. Apologies. Voices tend to get mixed up. Apologize. Also, for some reason, every time I do a southern voice, it just wants to continue. Because for whatever reason, I'm just good at doing whatever southern voice I have. I'm sure there's a reason for it somewhere in my brain. But like, I'm good. Plus, I just like accents. There are some accents that I easily can't do, but A+ for trying, I guess. Or A for trying. E for effort. Anyway. Great. Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. That's not British, it's already British. I'm sure it's fine. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Where are you two all set? Were you two all set? Us? Oh no. Of course I'm gonna have to keep this voice for her. Ah, shit. What's this? Huh. Hey, oh, hey, it's the donut lady. She has jelly-filled donuts on her head. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Moving on. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? At the crime scene? Hello? Half and half, is it? Was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. I mean, if you have an idea for a better voice that I can try to do, I can try to do that one instead. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits for anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Are you officers? No, but you don't look exactly the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Hardly a way to greet someone. One more. Cough Up Queen? Really? That's the name you came up with? Ay, oy vey. That's the name you came up with. For this character. I'm sure that's not her actual name and that's just a nickname, but like, what do you have to do to get a nickname of Cough Up Queen? Now I understand if it's like, oh, cough it up. But it's not. It's Cough Up Queen. Which makes you think, oh, it's probably something else. And my brain isn't letting me think otherwise. My brain isn't letting me think otherwise. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Even my days as the Cough Up Queen are over. Cough Up? You know, I'm kind of feeling full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Yeah, 'cause she did it. She's clearly the murderer. Not only does she look almost exactly like the person who did it, but she's at the crime scene with no actual fucking, like, real motive for why she's there. I mean, yeah, she's giving lunch, but like, that's sort of an alibi? Unless this is the one and only chapter where the person we're defending is the actual one who did it. It's not, right? Right, chat? It's not? Right? That makes sense, right? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Also, she's very sketchy. She just gave us food without us consenting to wanting food. I mean, how do you know we didn't have a good big breakfast? Then the stomach just goes, because that's what a stomach sounds like. Anyway, the images are burning into my eyes, you might say. The images are burning into my eyes, I might say. Yes, all. Sorkid? Sorkid? S-O-R-I-D-I. D-I-D. Sorted? All the sordid secrets. That makes more sense. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me. You are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. Miss, I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that victim. Every time I turn my hair, I'm a different person. I have one of those, splits personalities, you see. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. No, it's, a witness really saw me committing the crime. Really saw me. You mean, the witness was, you're the witness my sister was talking about? I swear to God. Please, cough up Queen. Tell us what happened. How cheering me. The name is Angel Star. And don't you forget it. Don't you be forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you remembering before my knees. Before my knees. Before my heels. Yes, ma'am. Nice. She means it. A case. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. I knew something going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week at Salmon. You say salmon? No, salmon. Well, it has an L, so it's salmon. It's not a fish. It's a person. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know then. Sorry, zoned out for a second. Also, after this section, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'll be right back. So stay tuned for that, because we're gonna run an ad, so y'all don't get ads for the next half an hour. But not right now. But like after this section. Anyway, I still don't. I'm pretty sure she did it. If it's not her, then clearly was her. Okay, I can't be easily wrong with it not being actually her. But come on, I know these games. Kind of. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequality. Evil ones? Evil ones? Prosecutors. Ah, you have a thing against prosecutors. How innocent. I mean, how fascinating. How inconvenient. How convenient? One of the two words. Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday, they said they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award to the king of prosecutors. What a farce. The king of prosecutors. What a farce. She's saying there was some... That's not the right voice. British. There was some sort of prosecutor convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? You trolls meme of prosecutors killed my grandpa. Grandma. Such a stupid fucking meme. My god. Same with the fucking Cruella de Vil fucking... Same with that fucking movie. Like, my god. That fucking motif, that fucking meaning for the new reason why she did everything, so fucking stupid. I understand why she did it. Makes sense. But at the same time, why? You know? Why? Anyway, it's whatever. Or is this some kind of scientific... Or is this some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil? It's not British. Young miss, mock me at your own risk. Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew. Oh. He poisons them. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they watered yesterday. It was in this car. They found the body. Proof that he devours all the evilest lunches of all. Evilest lunches at all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing is clear. This lunch lady has very split personality. Neat. Against prosecutors. What you witnessed? Please, could you tell me what you witnessed? What exactly was it that you witnessed, mister? It was a fascinating spectacle for sure. But now I feel what they say when they talk about women's rights. To see Lana Sky wield that knife, so... What? Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was surely a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silver ties... Silver? What? The sound of his silver ties to the world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. What? I take it that you had an affair with him. That's my guess. She had an affair with... not Lena. Her. Angel. Their names are puns. I'm not currently trying to think of what the puns are, but I'm sure it's fine. Anyway. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Sky? Of course I know. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack to make a journey, I wonder? Yeah, she always travels late. She always travels late. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the name of the chief prosecutor? Sure, it's fine. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Da? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from Far East, Kentucky. I'm sorry. I know it's Kentucky. I really just feel like she is the only person that says Kentucky. I'm sure it's fine. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Yeah, I'm sure that's no reason. Why not make lunches here rather important to them? Did you say something? No. No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Kind you can only tell someone who has tried. Journal to So's Tribulad lunch say it. I pressed the wrong button, my bad. Never mind, you win. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of Troglodyte's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room in the office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? Glass walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop by to see them. And you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. As opposed to you coming here to see them, and just because you're here, sell them. That's a real weird way of saying, I make money by seeing you. That scared the shit out of me, phone. Why the fuck you're scaring the shit out of me? Specifically analyze data available so far. You, Miss Star. You, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis? Useful analysis? Not. Cool. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutors, Miss Star? Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. I mean, I did kill the... prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old claims in chowder. Is she? No. I think I just made it up and she just so happens to say chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Probably. I'm assuming the detective that got killed was the one that found her out for selling false shit. Dismiss. That'd be sure case of food poisoning. Specific, not wrong, boys. God damn it! Oh, wait. That wrong one. That'd be sure case of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough up. Now you're talking cough up, Queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. The fact that she might be, oh, I don't know, a killer? Back away from the... Here we go to the... There you are. God damn it. And with that, I'm gonna go on a tiny, itty bitty, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini break. Yes. If you made it this far, I appreciate you sticking by my voices. Is this the thing that makes us think that he's dead? Or is that the next game? What is the next game, by the way? I don't know. I should probably figure that out. Anyway, here's an ad. Here's an ad. So y'all don't get ads for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, use that as the other one. Didn't I do two? Wasn't there like two different ones that I was doing? Oh, that was the other one. That makes more sense. I'm sure it's fine. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's go. Number one. Ooh, an item on my wish list is on for sale. On sale. Okay. Perfect. I'm sure drinking soda alternatively to this, it's not gonna go in the bag. I'm sure it's fine. I forgot to read what that said. God damn it. I could sort of read what it said on the thing. Fine, it's fine. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Making sure the thing didn't crash. Okay, good. Fuck! And, well, the prosecutor room, whatever the fuck it was. This is the kind of room. Not British at all. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, look. There's a trophy or something here. Trophy? Wait, is that... Wait, that shield? It takes real nerds to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, there must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. Fuck, I forgot his voice. I think he was also British. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. You never tire to pry into other people's business, do you? That voice. Oh, I remember this scene. A popular artist did a comic of it. I like their art. I remember this scene specifically, and only this scene. Because she has a crush on him. But then in the comic, they're like, what about this man makes you think he's straight? Anyway, that voice. Huh. Nice to see you. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. That's not the right voice. Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister, the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. What? No, I didn't say words. I'm here doing the scientific investigation. I'm in forensics. Oh, did somebody pin me for another murder? Another murder? As in, you murdered somebody? I guess he was involved in 2 trials. It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder case. Murder? A body was found in his nasty... It's his, isn't it? It's his, isn't it? Oh, no. Ugh. This one's gonna be a bit of an oof. A body was found in his nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She surely can scream. Oh boy. She surely can scream. Let's look at everything. First, the chair. A work desk. It's quite tidy. One might expect. That's good as Coke. Work desk is quite tidy. Oh, yeah, I already said that. What a nice desk. Easy to use. Easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? There's also another game in the Phoenix Wright series of Miles? With Miles, I guess? That further alludes that to say he's kind of, you know, gay for Phoenix. But because this is the kids' game, I say it's a kids' game, when in reality, it really isn't. It's more teens. But at the same time, it's very Disney gay. I'm sure somebody coined the term Disney gay. But at the same time, I'm using it here to prove a point. Miles is very Disney gay. So many signs that say, oh, he's gay, without deliberately saying he's gay. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't, he'll sue you. Legitimately, he'll sue you and win. I've seen him do it before. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Huh? What? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. Wrong voice. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor of each year. What so? So that K, that K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem? Ooh. That hurt. I don't know why that hurt. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Why suddenly go southern? God damn it! Why do all my voices just suddenly go southern? Fuck. Anyway. I didn't design the thing. I didn't sign the thing. British. I was gonna say beans and crumpets, but that's sort of a bad way to do it. I guess. I didn't design the thing. Still southern. King of Prosecutors. There's hair in my face. God damn it. Shucks. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. I'ma just take this and add it to the court record. Cool. Cool. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. Well done, Edgeworth. Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please stop saying that. This still doesn't explain one thing. Why is it broken? Wow, that jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. Is even lazier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky trial jacket? Right, I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. He's getting way too excited about this. All I'm saying is, keep a mop around. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pulls over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. The wee hours of the morning. I'm sure each character probably has a specific voice that the creators were aiming for. But then I'm here just like, make everyone southern. I'm sure there's someone I can just make this voice. Cause like, it's California. And I'm sure there's someone to do this. I could have made her voice like this. And it just could have gone like this. When he takes off his jacket, rolls it up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save that for another character. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair. And little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is pretty. Sofa hair is cool. I constantly have sofa hair. Ooh. My. What an amazing bouquet. That's not what I was doing, but okay. Just wired for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name elsewhere before. And besides it, a Steel Samurai. Join Steel Samurai. Now I want one. There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Andy. Huh, interesting. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. As in, that's where you want to be? Between a rock and his hard place? I mean, what? I'm shut up now. Wendy? Is she Miss Edgeworth's fiance? I don't think so. Also, what any about this makes you think he has a fiance? Don't worry, he doesn't. Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. It's nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you could feel. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, where would you jump out of this window? The time and reach impact would be. The K with the 2. I got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Not. Also, those windows I don't think open. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set! I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. There's no drawer underneath it. Those are shelves. I guess it's a drawer. I guess that makes sense. They're all sorted all by the place of origin and flavor. Why do I keep going southern? God damn it, I blame the cowboy. The cowboy is making me go southern. Fucking cowboy. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisite splendid concoction. That's what it was. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa! These are all case files. They're stacked up on the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. You must have someone get it for them. Strange. Why did I picture Detective Gumshoe? You must study these case reports closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweat bullets up that ladder. Or at a case study of which he failed against me 3 times. Hey, a chessboard. Ow. I'm not too up on my chest, but looks like blue's a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have been real sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. Why is she Southern again? I feel like she sort of slips out of her accent occasionally, but I feel like it's more just me. My apologies. Also, if you don't like the accent for her, please let me know. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edgeworth, surrounding a pawn with baggy hair. It's nothing, it's fine. Boop. Oh, that's Edgeworth. Hello. The case. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? No. Why would we think you did it? After all you went through. After all that trouble you went through to help me last year, no less. No, I don't think we do. I don't think we I don't think you... No, wait, what am I trying to say? We don't... No. We don't think you did it. No, I don't think I don't think you did it. I think I'm trying to say two different versions of that sentence at the same time. I apologize for that. I mean, the fucking thing is so uncanny. Like, my god. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief... So you're the chief of... So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. In the sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that doesn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You really... grown. I'll admit, it was quite a surprise for me too. To think that my car would be the scene of a murder. Again. Don't question it. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilty. My superior's guilty. I can understand. Wait, what? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. Top prosecutor in the district. You can't prosecute herself. So I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Actually, if you want to be technical, she technically can prosecute herself. Sort of has. But, fair point. You, Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's quite a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. He even killed a guy once. Also, that's not a real gun. It's supposed to look like a gun, but that's not a real gun. Because, you know, it's still a teen game. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. In fact, it's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? A bronze shield? Green. Technically the Statue of Liberty is also bronze. Which makes you think the Statue of Liberty is tan. It was tan, I guess. Well, you know. There's gotta be a story behind that. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked with you. Worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer then. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. I'm sure it's fine. Come on, Edgeworth. Don't be a prune. It's my sister you're I mean... Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Well, what? You have a knife? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car. Huh, so the entire thing took place in the... Interesting. So the entire place took place in the trunk of a car, in the parking lot, where the lady who sells lunches usually resides. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Medworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do that? Come on, you can't take a joke. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't pretty funny. That wasn't funny. Anyway. You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Royce. Yeah. Stop saying that. That doesn't explain anything. My eyes are broken. Anything I'm missing? Nope. Okay, okay. Move. Da 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 da. Present. Do you know who this is? Never mind. Do you know who this is? Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright. Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? Sorry. I wish I could do the same, be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, yeah, you have a boner for him, but like, come on. You're supposed to be on my side. But then my sister would be found guilty. Then my sister would be found guilty. If she dies any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay. So basically, this says you were the best the last year. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Mr. Wright. I lost a day of work to retrieve that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to retrieve that broken shield. Police department? Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. Plenty of times. Far too many times that I should count. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Why is it broken? Sure, I'll give that a chance. Why does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his war, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Okie dokie. Knife. Apology discussed evidence with the defense. Really? Especially with you. He doesn't like much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah. With Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all winning tomorrow. Dope. Cool. Cool. Can I examine? Anything to examine? Can I go up there? No? Okay. Okay, dokie. Do you know who this is? About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Only accept cash, no cards. Cash, no cards. Especially not a card belongs to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? If you have any information about him, That's like showing a fine honey ham to a detective. How specific. How very specific. Eerily specific. Why do I always feel like somebody's watching me? I'm always being mocked. Do you know about this knife? Could you take a look at this? You! Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but no thanks. You must have bruised, yeah, you must have to brew... You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. That's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling is a waste of time. Do you know what this is? Will you take a look at this? You! Yes. Oh. Okay. Pre-infused with steam. Okay. I'm a detective, bitch! A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? You think you can win? How about tackling Lunch Lane's Pickled Supreme Lunchbox? Well, it's really country. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch to me. Sure, that's all the things I can collect. Detention center. Nothing here. Fuck. Nothing. Move. Well, I'm fucked. I don't know where to go. Presents. I guess this one? I once dreamed of being a defense attorney. Long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on that and what might have been. I mean, technically you still can. Just saying. I think I did everything. I am now screwed. Hey, that's a new thing. That's new. That's a new thing. I didn't have to end early. Nice. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. So the maid did it. Cleaning day. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transversal. Wiping your hands of cold cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony that was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got the shield. That I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride themselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. Now I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Yeah, that's fair. Edgeworth parking stub. Added to the court record. This is the parking stop from underground lot. Murder took place around 5:15, which means you had 3 minutes to murder somebody. Either he was already in the car dead, or... might have solved the case. He was already in the car! Then who killed him? The police department! So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare somewhere else. Oh, shit! Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth is, elsewhere, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. You forgot your report, sir. Report? What, did you find new evidence in the case against Case? Gester? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Must. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of the kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. Oh? I think I heard Edgeworth, lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth, lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a very clear request to the police department, didn't I? Did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow. So don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you, sir. I wasn't aware that there was... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. There's a reference to something there. Officer Meeseeks. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm an officer. Kill me. Right, Officer Meekins? Take your report and leave. And good luck with the raise next month. Well, but I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. He's very important, isn't he? Right. Yes, sir? Yeah, he caught me off guard. Yeah, yes, sir. Caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from this... Fucking shit. The victim was a... The victim, either the policeman did it, or the lunch lady did it. Or the detective from the same department as the parole man just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks? He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Yo! Is there anything to examine? Ha-ha! I'm busy preparing for tomorrow. I'm not in the mood for idle banter. Especially not with you. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Fine. I'll just have to talk to him when he perks up. There's a joke somewhere in there. Police department. Yes, that's the place we go to next. I think we go before the. I think we end before the trial. That would make sense because the trial usually lasts me like the usual time. Talk. Anything new? Anything new? Can I move? It's always useful to do things multiple times. Police department. February 22nd. Oh shit, my voice. February 22nd. No, not my voice. Oh, February 22nd. Police department entrance. Ooh, if only there. Only here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's district? Prosecutor's office. Beats me. Took about 30 minutes by taxi. And Jagger wasn't even that bad. It's California. The police department, huh? I've never been to a criminal affairs. I've never been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Well, why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. I know this is the Blue Ranger. Badger. Blue Badger. Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know about, a lot about the police? No, yeah, 100%. Wait, so if you stab a body that was already previously stabbed and died, does that mean... Huh. I'm intrigued. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, so I have a question, and if anybody in chat is able to answer, go ahead. No spoilers, though. So... Now. Whew, okay. So... If, and only if, yeah, please. So, since, okay, I'm trying to think of what to say. So, what happened the other day for this? The Miles was called to the police station, and so took his car, and got all the shit he did, somebody killed the detective. At which somebody killed the detective, and essentially. I'm not also realizing I'm missing a thing for this. Oh, whatever. So somebody killed the detective at the police station. Put it in Miles' car. He drove back around. Got there around 5:12. 3 minutes later, somebody tried to kill Somebody knew he was in there. Tried to kill him. Realized he was already dead. Got caught with a knife, with said knife, and is now on death row for murder, essentially. That's what I'm thinking has happened. He does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. I'm sure he's running over here. He sure is running over here very fast. Hey, pal. I'm gonna give him a new voice, because last time it was just a high-pitched. I don't want to give him a high-pitched voice. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? I'm gonna give him Bill Bobby voice. Doug Dimmerdome. That's my line. That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over here? Over there. What? Oh, well, that he doesn't seem busy. Our chance to get information. Hey! I'll have you know, pal. I'm a very busy man. Oh, shit, I said that aloud, didn't I? I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger is my masterpiece. You didn't have to show us again. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs, and I did my thing, pal. And I did my thing, pal. I guess I could have also just gone. No, hey, pal. What are you doing? Well, now. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger. That's not the right words. Hi, Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops. Work of art. Detectives are in there, look pretty busy. Just imagine right now. Behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow, the thought of falls fails to excite me. Alec, as your defense attorney. Look at that patrolman saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. You can tell by the trench coat. I mean. And then I said, hey, what's going on? Because he crossed the line and he's lying in bed and he's singing, alright, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. Huh, that's hilarious, sir. And that's so hard to cry. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. I'll watch a police drama there. Mr. Royce, do you know why patrol calls are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well... No, they're not. No, they're not. I mean, there's a reason why police cars are black and white, but hey... I'm not gonna be the one to say it. Well, I think they're designed after a panda. Panda? Not that I have scientific proof, just a theory. A game theory. Do you mind Don't you have a phone? Can't you Google it? What year is this? It's at least 2005. At least. They have phones. They have probably Google. When was Google founded? And created? I have no idea. YouTube it. It just started. Actually, probably can. Do you mind asking me? Do you mind asking how you came up with the theory? Well, when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol call, and it came to me. They look like pandas. We had just been to the zoo. See? We had just been to the zoo. See? What about zebras? Did you not have that at your zoo? You dumb fuck. What? The banner here announcing the crime fighting campaign. Nice slogan. The crime fighting campaign. We fight crime. Or your money back. We pay them to fight our crimes? We even have enough money. And I guess they don't fight our crimes. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. Fingerprinting sets. I don't think that's it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without any extra help. Plus, you sort of need a prerequisite of the said fingerprints to know. So, I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. What kind of movie? I guess. That's unfortunate. You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is. Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Probably somebody's bust, but sure, I guess. Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather. Last but not least, the usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. Or if you're in Britain, dial 999. Sorry, I have an itch in my face. You know, Mr. Roy, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly look human. He has a point. Especially ones from Florida. Fuck, those are funny. I know it's bad to say, but still, they're very funny. Doug Dimmadome, I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, shit. Well, why not? Well, why not? Huh? Well, I'm Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, and I know for a fact that it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to that crime. So, sort of a shoe-in, a gumshoe-in. She said she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and will kill him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. What kind of evidence was? What if that evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Me? Why is little Carol P so peeved at me? So peeved at me. She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Please just investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh boy, by the way. Oh, by the way. Yeah, by the way. You might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using the words like faked. Huh? It's just a little sensitive issue with us these days. With us these days. That's unfortunate. So what are you going to do here, Detective Gumshoe? What are you going to do here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Oh, then what's happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor's murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you can be doing? Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. Fuck. Woo! Yeah, there's a strong chance I can make that into a dance. I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not. Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation. Fucking Christ. An officer marshal. I'm Doug Dimmadome. An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that guy. Kinda sus. A patrolman is in charge of a crime scene? It's unheard of, pal. Right. So I have a lot of things to show you. I'm a defense attorney. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID would be nice. You have one. It's right there. It's a school ID. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's card, didn't I? Yes. Detective Gumshoe? What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hi, pal. Hey, pal. This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must have dropped his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. Whoa! Now I remember. I don't remember. I didn't know what he said. Oh, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Okay, I was about to say. I think I could see it on the screen, but I don't think that's how that works. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? I'll probably say it. One moment, I would just go through all of them. Hi, that's it. The King of Prosecutors award Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. You stole it? Okay, it's coming up soon. Soon on the preview. It's very delayed. You were at the reward ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. That's not a good thing. Ah, congratulations. Wait. Okay, not yet. And my face. Ooh. I was wondering why the award is a shield. And why it's broken. Well, there's a reason. I dropped it on the way to him. I'll tell you that later. Apparently, he's forgotten. But I'm proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be the rumors. Okay, the scene is coming up on the preview. I don't know why it's so delayed. Oh, she said, but didn't you work with him in the criminal affairs? That's what it was. Okay. Wrong button. Oh, there's blood on it. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife and like this anyway? Hey. Maybe he spends his weekends roughing it on the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding me? He's he's very outdoorsy. Yeah, that's a scary thought. Okay. That wasn't the right one. Why did you choose the other one? I probably could do a thing for that. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbing. No. Doug Dimmadome, homes of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else did it. Of course somebody else did it. Someone else who must have, done that. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife seem to a little too organized to be a coincidence. Poor Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. What could have happened? We had to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Ah, my ear. This one. Found Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, it's the same thing. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder British. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he held up a couple extra red lights, he would have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know. Show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. I guess. As a detective, I should keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go babbling about things I don't know about. No, I would rather you do. I wouldn't want you to do that either. Don't make shit up on behalf of just getting an answer. Good. You have more shit to do. Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belongs to the victim? Hey, he was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think that's kind of strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman. Detective Goodman of the Goodman Show should have been in the police department yesterday. There was evidence transferred for the case he handled 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That's not how the voice works. Dimsdale Dimmadome. Oh, another Dimsdale Dimmadome. I know how to speak, I promise. Evidence transversal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too, but Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor called him out there to the parking lot. Lana's confessing as much. Interesting. He's in a tough spot again. Again? I mean, it's a gun enough to be seen as a gun, but it's not a gun. Well, it all started with the murder that you helped. Not you helped, but that you done it. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. A moment. I have a face. Listen, Bio. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. The Dimsdale Dimmadome. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there's always whispered rumors. I lost his voice somewhere. Now that's unfortunate. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one whimpering. Can I just say I love Detective Gumshoe as a character? He is a dumbass, but he's like the lovable dumbass. We always love the lovable dumbass. Ever since she was accused of murder, no one's whispering, practically shouting. But there was no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgewood has always had unusual strong ties to the department higher-ups. As part of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, the only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, the latest case started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Gosh, if I could do a goofy impression, I would so make him goofy. Gosh, Mickey. Guh. I need to learn how to do a goofy impression because that would be fun for this character. I'll try to learn that for the next game. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing it for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is... What's his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. That'll be Officer Marshall. Did somebody say my name? He's been... Dimsdale Dimmadome. He's been appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall is some kind of Wild West sheriff, something? No, just Jake Marshall, just regular officer from West LA. Of course he is. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. He puts on the act, 100%. He wants to be cool and have a niche. Next you know, he's actually just obsessed with Asian culture. Western and Asian culture are two different things. There's Eastern. No, I'm talking about like katanas and weave stuff, but like more about the culture than the anime. God damn it, fucking window, stop opening because of the wind. But you know. Look, Pio, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Detective Gumshoe, letter introduction to add to the court record. I'm way over time. I'll be surprised if this gets anywhere. Just like you're supposed to do there. It's like you're supposed to do there, and nobody will look at you twice, Pio. That makes a lot of sense. But, that being said, I need a save and end here. Because... dope. So, that being said, thank you all for joining me. Hope to see y'all again next time. And as always, leave a comment down below. Tell me what I did good, what I did bad, what I need to improve on. I need to improve my voices. I apologize for that. But that being said, thank you all for joining me. Let me know what voices for me that I should learn how to do. That way I can do that at some point, because that will be fun. And all that such. Usually I just have a stream that goes on for 2.5 hours. I could make this go longer, but it tends to just drag on for quite a bit. I do apologize for not interacting with the chat more, but there are some people who want to just stay in the shadows, eating their donuts and just watching and enjoying, which I do appreciate if that's the case. But I will say, I do make a lot of excuses, don't I? I apologize for that too. But that being said, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you everyone who followed, and thank you all for thank you everyone who joined us, even if it's momentarily and you're just joining in now, realizing I'm ending. So that being said, I keep saying and that being said, any last words while I say the outro? Ahem. So keep smiling, don't forget to be a little crazy, and hasta luego. Bye-bye. One last thing. If you've heard of Danganronpa, this is where that's from.
No, no way. I swear it wasn't me.
Bye-bye, everybody. Wah!